Good morning, ma'am.
Can you see a white screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Hello,
Bolo.
ma'am. The portion you are teaching today will also be included in our midterm exam.
Yes.
Okay.
Now see, the last classes we have done limit, continuity, differentiability, partial derivatives, all this we have already done. Okay. So let me now discuss one problem.
Ma'am, start recording.
Yeah, it's already started. What, it is not recording?
Ma'am, recording is not started.
But I have clicked the button. Start recording.
Ma'am, I think recording is pending right now.
Hmm.
Ma'am, it is recording, I think.
Because I have given and it is showing me. This, but
In our
started
device, it is showing stop
showing.
recording.
Okay.
Recording.
Right.
Recording.
Yes, that is it is started recording. Now see, if u equals to root over xy, we need to find the value of del 2u del x2 plus del 2u del y2. Can you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please do it. Please do it.
Ma'am, you give this as a homework.
No,
This
it
question.
will hardly take 1 minute. Do it. It will take only 1 minute.
Ma'am, you already gave this as a homework in the last class.
So you have done that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It was in previous class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, then let us go for another sum. I have given this one if theta is equal to t to the power n, that problem.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let us take this one. If theta equals to t to the power n e to the power minus r square by 4t, find the value of n for which 1 by r square del r square del theta del r equals to del theta del t. Okay, so one relation is given that if theta is equal to this expression t to the power n e to the power minus r square by 40, then find the value of n for which this relation holds good. So we have to get the value of n. So we'll start doing in this manner. We have theta equals to t to the power n e to the power minus r square by 40. This we have. Now we'll differentiate this partially with respect to r. Okay. So what we will have? Del theta del r. So if we partially differentiate this expression with respect to r, what we are going to have? T to the power n e to the power minus r square by 40. And this part we have to differentiate, so it will be 1 by, yes, 1 by 40
Into 2.
into 2r. So if we simplify this, now what is this term t to the n e to the power minus r square 40? Instead of this, we can write theta.
Yes,
One
ma'am.
negative sign will come because minus 1 by 40 is there. So this negative, we can take it out. So instead of this whole term, we can write theta. And this 2 is getting cancelled. So theta r by 2t.
By
Can I
2t.
write this? Can I write this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, what is r square del theta del r? It will be minus theta r cube by 2t. But just we have multiplied r square both the sides. Getting some sounds, all of you please mute yourself. Now del r of r square del theta del r. That does mean we have to now partially differentiate this expression with respect to r. So if we differentiate with respect to r, what we are going to have? Minus 1 by 2t is constant. So we'll take it out. We'll have del theta del r into r cube, plus we'll have theta into 3r square. This will have, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now minus 1 by 2t, instead of del theta del r, we can write minus theta r by 2t. We just now we obtained this into r cube plus 3 theta r square. We can write this. If we simplify, we'll have theta r to the power 4 by 4t square minus 3 by 2 theta r square by t. We'll get this. Or we can see in the expression, if you check in the expression left hand side, it is 1 by r square. So this 1 by r square we will now write. Or 1 by r square del r r square del theta del r.
Ma'am, but del theta by del r is zero, no, ma'am, because we are differentiating it partially.
Del theta del r will be 0.
Theta is not constant here.
Theta is function of
Dependent
r
on
and t, no?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
So if we divide this expression with respect to r square, what we will have? We will have
Theta r square by 40 square
Theta r square by
yes,
40
theta r
square
square by 40 square
minus
minus
3
3
by
by
2
2
theta by
minus
2.
3 by 2 theta by t.
Minus
Right.
3 by 2 theta by 3.
Yes. So we got this. Now left hand side we have already taken care. Okay, now we'll take care of the right hand side. Now right hand side is what? Del theta del t. So what is del theta del t? That is mean that expression we have to partially differentiate with respect to t. Now if we differentiate with respect to t, what we will have? N
Faster.
e to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus r square by 40
40.
plus t to the power n e to the power minus r square by 40 minus r
Minus
square
4
by
r square by 4.
4 minus 1 by t square. This will have. Now if we simplify, we'll have n theta by t, because this is t to the power n e to the power minus r square by 40 is nothing but theta. So since it is t to the power n minus 1, we need another t. So we multiplied 1t, the numerator,
And
and
divide by 1.
same, yeah, by 1t. So we can write this as n theta by t, and this we can write minus minus will become plus theta r square by 4 t square. Is it okay?
Yes,
Agree
ma'am.
with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, n is
Yes,
equal
ma'am.
to minus 3 by 2.
Slow. Let us go slow.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now see, so we got one expression, this one, another we got this one. So from equations 1 and 2, we can make them equal. So we can write theta r square 4t square minus 3 by 2 theta by t equals to n theta by t plus theta r square by 4t square. Now this theta r square by 4t square, both sides is there. So automatically it will be cancelled. So here we'll have, if you simplify, what you will get as n?
In minus 3 by 2.
3 by 2.
Yes. N is equal to
Minus 3 by
minus 3 by 2. Nice problem. So the question was you have to find the value of n for which the expression holds good. So that is already done. Now let me come to homogeneous function. Yes.
Ma'am, you have given a
That only saying x to the power x into y to the power y into z to the power z equals to a. That sum can you please solve? So that x equals to y equals to z, e to z by dx dy equals to minus x log ex whole inverse.
Today I'm going to upload the study material, okay, whatever I have taught, so you get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I've given this sum last day. That
Yeah.
even question is over.
Yeah, no, I know. You'll get it. Now we'll go with homogeneous function. And Euler's theorem. Now, what is a homogeneous function? Now, if every term of a function is of same degree, then we say it is a homogeneous function. Okay, if every term of a function is of same degree, suppose the degree is n, then we say the function is a homogeneous function of degree n. Now, what is this degree of each term mean? If I write, suppose x to the power 5, y to the power minus half. What is the degree of this term?
9/2.
9/2.
9/2. If I write z cube by y, what is the degree of this term?
2.
2.
So you know what is degree of a term. Now, which function is known as homogeneous? Where every term of the function will be of same degree. Then we say it is a homogeneous function of that degree. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, homogeneous function generally we write in this manner: f tx ty tz equal to t to the power n f x y z. Okay. For a homogeneous function, this is how we write for 3 variable. If it is for 2 variable, then we'll write f tx ty t to the power n f x y. Now, a homogeneous function with 3 variables can also be written in very different manners. Like sometimes we write in this way: f x y z equal to x to the power n f1 y by x z by x. Okay, this is how also we can write. We can also write x to the y to the power n f2 x by y z by y. We can also write z to the power n f3 x by z y by z. So there are different way of expressing homogeneous function. Okay,
Ma'am, here n is degree.
n is degree of the homogeneous function.
Okay.
Now let me consider one function fxy equal to,
Ma'am, what is F3?
what is f3? These
F1,
are all
F3 or
f1, f2, f3. These are functions depending on f. Now I'm considering one function x squared plus 2y squared. Degree of each term is what?
2.
2. So it is a homogeneous function.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can say that it is a homogeneous function because degree of each term is 2. So can I write in this way? X square. I can take common 1 plus 2 y square by x square. I can write in this way. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So this is how it is written. Suppose I am considering one function of 3 variables, x cube plus y4z plus z cube. Degree of each term is
3.
3. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 3.
Three.
It is a homogeneous function of degree 2. Now for this one, I can write in this way: x cube, if I take common 1 plus y to the power 4 x cube z plus z cube by x cube. I can write in this manner. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 3. So I believe that all of you understood what is homogeneous function and how to express it. That is very clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next we'll come to Euler's theorem. Euler's theorem, 2 variables. Okay, we can have 2 for 2 variables, we can have for 3 variables. Now what this Euler's theorem is saying, it is saying that if u is equal to f of xy, okay, this function of x and y, be a homogeneous function in x and y of degree n, and if u has continuous partial derivatives, then x del u del x plus y del u del y equals to nu. Okay, this is what Euler's theorem is saying, that if u is a homogeneous function in x and y of degree n, and if u is having the continuous partial derivatives, then x del u del x plus y del u del y will be nu. Now we'll prove this one. Very simple proof. Now, since u equals to fxy is a homogeneous function in xy of degree n, we can write u equals to x to the power n phi y by x. We can write this. Now we'll differentiate u with respect to x. Therefore, del u del x. What will be del u del x? N x to the power n minus 1 phi y by x plus x to the power n
minus 1 by x square.
phi dashed y by x into minus y by x square. Or what will be x del u del x? X del u del x will be n x to the power n phi y by x minus x n minus 1 y phi dashed y by x. Is it okay? Okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now again we'll differentiate this u with respect to y. Now
Ma'am, why n minus 1 in power?
y n minus 1 is in power.
Second side. Minus x.
Denominator we have x. We have denominator. Yes, ma'am. Minus
Minus
1.
already cancelled in denominator. It will be x to the power n.
Ma'am, it will be x to the power n minus
1x is in
y
the
square.
argument of the function phi dash x, phi dash y by x. That is in the argument.
Okay, stop talking.
X
Whoever is
power n
asking the
only.
question, please after the class see why it happened. Okay.
Here multiplied by x.
Okay, please stop this discussion. So next we are going to differentiate with respect to y. So if you differentiate with respect partially with respect to y, what we'll have? We'll have xn phi dashed y by x into 1 by x. This will have. Or what will be y del u del y? It will be x to the power n minus 1 into y phi dashed y by x. I can write this. Now I'll add these two equations. Equation number 1, equation number 2. So adding plus y del u del y. If we add, these two terms are getting cancelled. We'll have only n x to the power n phi dash phi y by x, no? Phi y by x. Now what is x to the power n phi y by x?
U.
U. So hence proved. Very simple. So in the same manner, you can prove Euler's theorem for 3 variables. Okay. Now I'll take up one example. Verify Euler's theorem for the function. See, one function is given, u equals to f of xy, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square. So what is the question? Verify Euler's theorem for the given function. First check should be what? Is it a homogeneous function? Because Euler's theorem can be applied only for homogeneous function.
Yes, ma'am.
We cannot apply.
All are powered to.
Yes, we cannot apply Euler's theorem. Yes, please stop talking. We cannot apply Euler's theorem to any function which is not homogeneous. So first check should be that whether it is homogeneous or not. By seeing the function, we can easily understand that it is a homogeneous function and its degree is 2. So we'll write here u is a homogeneous function of degree 2. So we can write u equals to f of xy plus 2h y by x plus by square by x square. That is when we can write it as x square phi y by x. Okay, let us name it as phi y by x. So obviously u is a homogeneous function with degree 2. Therefore, we can use our Euler's theorem. Therefore, x del u del x plus y del u del y should be equal to what? 2u nu. Here n is 2. Euler's theorem.
Hello. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, here you take u equal to f of xy. Here taking common.
Yes. Now we have, what is the question? Question is verify the Euler's theorem for the given function. So first thing we have shown that it is a homogeneous function and degree is 2.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
When I am asking doubt with you, someone is removing me.
Because after the class you can ask me. Okay, let me finish the class, then you ask me.
Everyone,
As a organizer, ma'am.
Again and
It is
again.
difficult to join us.
Let me finish the class first. Now what is del u del x? It will be 2ax plus
Ma'am, you have been muted by
ma'am, you are
someone.
muted, ma'am.
You are muted, ma'am.
Ma'am, are you there?
yeah, I'm there. You can hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Actually,
Yes, ma'am.
anyone is doing this, removing us and
Okay,
muting
after
us.
the class I will do all the settings. I'll change the settings. Okay.
It's such a nonsense. Ma'am, who is removing? No, I am giving you. Why you want to listening, Kali?
मैडम कोई मीटिंग से बाहर कर देता है मैडम
ठीक है,
क्लास
सेटिंग
ऐसे
चेंज कर देंगे. अभी क्लास तो कंप्लीट करने दो.
मैडम कर
क्लास
दीजिए
कंप्लीट
मैडम
करने दो.
4 बार क्लास
क्लास के बाद सेटिंग चेंज करेंगे. अभी चुप रहो.
मैडम क्लास से बाहर कर देता है कोई
हाँ ठीक है, सेटिंग
Ma'am, make yourself as presenter, so it will be easy for you.
Ma'am, you are muted again.
Yeah, ma'am, you have muted
Yes,
again.
ma'am.
Are you there?
You are again muted.
Yes, ma'am, you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
again muted.
Anyone again meet you?
Ma'am, you can do one thing, make everyone the attendee and this will stop.
And make yourself as presenter. That's enough.
क्यों क्लास ज्वाइन करते हो जब पढ़ना ही नहीं है, फालतू रिमूव कर रहे हो?
ऐसा करता है कौन है पता नहीं चल सकता।
कौन बात छोड़ दो।
Ma'am, change that everyone can present to only.
Ma'am,
you.
here do only me. There will be only me.
Ma'am, who can present
Who can
option
present?
is
Who
yours.
can present option?
Only me. Only me.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so we have got del u del x and del u del y. Okay. Now you have to check that left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. Now we'll see that x del u del x plus y del u del y is what? If you do x del u del x, it will be 2ax squared plus 2hxy plus 2hxy plus 2by square. So if we add, we'll get 2 into ax square plus 2hxy plus by square. This is nothing but u. So this is equal to 2u. So hence verified. Hence verified. Is it okay to all of you?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me consider another example. If u equals to x square plus y square whole to the power n, all of you please mute yourself. Can you see the sum?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to prove u is given as 3 part, you can see. There are 3 parts. And we have to prove this expression. Okay.
Ma'am, it is homogeneous.
See what we are doing? We are putting the names P, Q, R for each of these terms. Okay. U is having 3 parts, you can see. This expression plus some expression plus another expression. So every term we are putting in the name of P, Q, R. Where what is P? P is x square plus y square by n 2n to n minus 1. Okay. Is it a homogeneous function? And what is the degree of it?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, it is not homogeneous.
No,
It
it
is not a
homogeneous.
Ma'am, homogeneous of degree of 2n.
2n degree. 2n
Homogeneous
degree.
2n.
Minus 1.
homogeneous function of degree 2n. What about q? Q is x f y by x. Okay. Is it a homogeneous function?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Degree?
1.
1.
1.
Degree 1.
Homogeneous function of degree?
Degree
0.
0. Correct.
G.
Now can you apply this Euler's theorem to PQR?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, by Euler's theorem on PQR, we have. You apply it and see what you are getting if you apply Euler's theorem on PQR. Done. You have written for PQR. So if I want to write the Euler's theorem for PQR, I'll write x del p del x plus y del p del y equal to nu. So here n is 2n. So 2np. For q, if you want to write, we will write x del q del x plus y del q del y equals to 1 into q. And for r, we will write x del r del x plus y del r del y equals to 0 into r. So all of you agree to this?
Ma'am, my friend is
Yes, ma'am.
waiting in the lobby. Please ask.
Why
admit
waiting
him.
in the lobby? Why waiting in the lobby? Why the
Because
person is out?
admissions are changed. That's why maybe he is joining through institute mail ID only, but not able to join.
Now see, if these three equations, if we add, what we'll get? Adding, we get x del del x
Yes, ma'am.
p plus q plus r plus y del del y p plus q plus r, that is equal to 2np plus q. So can I write like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Or can I write instead of p plus q plus r u, because we have written u only no as p plus q plus r. So we can write x del u
Yes,
del
ma'am.
x plus y del u del y equals to, let me write it 2np only over here. Okay, it will be a little bit comfortable to handle. Let us name this equation number 1, suppose. Now differentiating partially equation 1 with respect to x and multiplying x. Okay, partially differentiating 1 with respect to x and multiplying x, we get, what we'll get? We'll get x del u del x plus x square del 2u del x2 plus, please, some sounds are coming, mute yourself, del 2u del x del y equals to 2nx del p del x plus x del q del x. Okay, so again we'll differentiate this equation number 1 with respect to y and we'll multiply by y. Same thing we'll do. Partially differentiating 1 with respect to y and multiplying y, we'll get
Now it will be du dx, right? The first
yes, del u
one.
del
Only
x
be
x squared del 2u del x2
अच्छा okay.
plus y squared del 2u del y2 plus y del u del y equals to 2ny del p del y plus y del q del y. Okay. Now if we add these two equations, equation number suppose 2 and equation number 3. So adding 2 and 3, what we'll get? We'll get x square del 2u del x2 plus 2xy del 2u del x del y plus y square del 2u del y2. Okay, left hand side will be this and right hand side will be 2n common x del p del x plus y del p del y plus x del q del x plus y del q del y plus x del u del x plus y del u del y. No, this part is coming in the right hand side, so it will be actually minus. Okay, these terms x del u del x and y del u del y, they were in the left hand side, now brought in the right hand side, so it will come in with a minus sign. So if we simplify this you are going to get 2n and this will be 2np plus q minus 2np plus q. Okay, so if you simplify, it will be 2n minus 1 into 2np. If you put the value of p over here, we will have 2n minus 1. P was what? X squared plus 1 to 2n minus 1. So this will get cancelled. We'll have x squared plus y squared whole to the power n. Hence proved. This is what they have asked to prove. Okay.
Ma'am, del square u by del x del y equals to del square u del y del x. Always.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, here the statement you have written, na, del square y del square u upon del x del y equals to del square u upon del y del x.
Yes, here we
Always.
have assumed that order of differentiation is immaterial. Okay. Here we have assuming order of differentiation is immaterial. We have not taken care of the order here. We have assumed here that both are equal. Means you are saying that del 2u del x del y, is it equal to del 2u del y del x? Not always, but here we have assumed this order. We have not taken care. We have assumed they are equal. Only then we could add them.
Ma'am, please.
So, I'm going to upload the material. Go with it. Okay, many sums are there done, and many sums will be there to do. So please practice it. And if you face any difficulty in the next class, you can ask me. Okay.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
today I'm going to upload the
You
material.
explained Young's theorem. You have explained it in previous class.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it. What is Young's theorem? Can you explain again?
Let me just upload the material today. You go with it first. Okay.
Ma'am, what about our midterm examination?
From
For
14
last
that is
time?
there, no?
Yes, ma'am. The syllabus till today.
You'll be informed. Not till today. Whatever, even tomorrow I'm going to teach. So tomorrow
Till Friday,
portion will also be there.
Tomorrow is Friday, ma'am.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Until Friday.
You, ma'am.